Hey, you guys. It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 1686 of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 pounds to where I sit today, much, much healthier and better off. Anyway, guys, we're going to get into everything just like always. We're going to talk about my keto day yesterday, what I ate, my weigh-ins and everything. If you're interested in seeing that on mostly a daily basis of somebody who's lost over 155 pounds, got rid of 29 medically diagnosed diseases, you're in the right spot. So like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And as always, comment below. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. Alright, y'all, so I have been super cold lately. Even when it's warm outside, I've been cold. Every time we go eat, I say, oh my God, my husband's like, let me guess, you're cold. Yeah, I'm freezing. I don't know why. After I eat, it's way worse. It's like I'm cold inside my bones. I've heard older people say that before. Over the last couple of years, I've really experienced it. But here lately, the last several months, it's cold. I'm cold. Just perpetually cold, pretty much. My fingertips are cold. I'm cold. That's all I can say. Now, I know keto can cause that, especially with fat loss, because, you're burning a lot of fluff that keeps you warm. I know, going from 311 pounds to now, I'm going to experience being colder. What I don't expect is when it's like 75, 80 degrees outside to need to wear sweatshirts. And that's not always the case, but it is primarily the case anymore. And I'm not real sure how to function with that. Now, of course, we're coming up on spring and summer in North Carolina, so I'm sure I'll stop complaining so much about being cold, except for inside restaurants or places that are just cold. But are you experiencing extreme cold? And also, like I said, I expected to feel colder as I drop, but over the last couple of years, I haven't really dropped. So my body should be more used to it than the last couple months going, you're going to freeze to death. I'm not really sure what to expect with that, but I'm cold. I complain a lot for a YouTuber, don't I? Anyway, I had that appointment today where I had to get the ultrasound. A few weeks back, went to get an IUD. Something was blocking the path of the IUD. They thought it could possibly be fibroid tumors or a polyp or more, and that I could possibly need surgery. They didn't really give me any options other than that. But, I'm thinking past scar tissue from having multiple IUDs could be a culprit. I don't know yet. I did have the ultrasound done. It was an internal one, so that was very violating. There's no other way to really put it. Yes, it's a doctor procedure. Yes, it must be done. But it doesn't necessarily make you feel very good. It makes you feel a little uncomfortable and gross. But anyway, I had it done. I don't know the results yet. They will probably update my chart with them before I actually see the doctor, because I go see the doctor again next Wednesday. And if there's nothing major, then they'll insert the IUD. If not, there is surgery in my future, and I don't want it at all. And hubby, we did find out today, he went to the doctor at the same time I was at the doctor. They sent me like an hour away, and I know for a fact there are places that do ultrasounds in this area. So that was slightly irritating. But either way, hubby, he went to his doctor appointment today, but his was in the opposite direction. And they said it looked great. Everything's healing. He's been given a full permission to go back to work next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, which is amazing. They also told him to start leaving the bandage off of this upper area while he's at home, so he can start getting air and healing a little bit more, which I'm very pleased about, but I'm also scared that he's going to get something in it, especially while he's sleeping. While he's awake, I don't see much of a problem. He probably not going to put his face in anything, although he does roll over and go to sleep a lot, so he just may well put his face into something. he does have one more surgery coming up in sometime in mid-April. They haven't really pinned it down yet. And it's just to open up the inside of the nasal cavity, because not only did they have to rebuild the outside of his nose, they had to rebuild the inside of his nose. So to open that up, it's going to be a little bit longer, but apparently that's a much less strenuous surgery, something that it can wait a little bit. Although that part is aggravating the living hell out of him because he can't breathe and he feels like there's something just up there, which technically there is. But otherwise, I think the skin cancer thing is pretty much a thing of the past. So if I can avoid surgery too, that would be great, because I upped our bills majorly in a time where everything has shot up in unexpected ways. And I'm a little bit terrified. Now, I'm going to keep pushing right along and keep doing my thing and working and paying the bills and trying to afford gas and groceries and all that stuff. I didn't even buy groceries today. I bought my 2 liters, put them in the trunk of the car, and because we eat out a lot, and it does typically, a lot of stuff goes bad on us, or it sits in the freezer forever. So it did alleviate some stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because now we'll have to eat out, and that's expensive. And I would also like to get away from eating out, but we're still eating out and then still buying groceries, and like I said, some stuff's still going bad. So right this minute, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. And I know that everybody else has that same struggle at the moment. We have to do what we have to do. There's really not a hell of a lot of choice in the matter. So we just keep pushing right along. And I know my girls and all them, and it's kind of sort of an excuse, but it's a good excuse. A lot of people can't really afford or feel like they can afford to do keto right now. There are ways, Brenda's like, but if I try to buy steak, it's like $30. Like, I can get 4 steaks for $12 if I know what I'm looking for, and if I pay attention to the prices, I can split them up, and that's 4 meals for me. So there are ways to do it. You have to really look at everything, pay attention to everything, and make sure that's going to do for you. I know this sounds crazy. I prefer ribeye. I prefer sirloin. Of course, New York strip is good, but that's a little expensive. So you just kind of have to pick what you can do and deal with, and do the best you can, because that's all you can do right now. It's really, really hard to just go buy things and try things, and which I still did. But just, I've learned to avoid Walmart here lately, because if you read my post, you know what I say. You can't drive past Walmart without $150 jumping out of your billfold. For some reason, their prices are just astronomical right now. I'm sure everybody else will catch up, but right now they're astronomical. I've been going to Food Line for everything we need food-wise, and plus they have a lot of sales and deals. Walmart doesn't really do sales and deals. You got some clearance stuff, but that's about it. Their prices are their prices pretty much across the board. So like right now, Walmart sodas are $1.90. Food Lines are 99 cents. So yeah, went to Food Line. I'm gonna start doing the Food Line thing today. Instead of going to Walmart for dog food and cat litter, I went to Dollar General, which the dogs prefer that anyway. So I'm trying to figure out ways to save money right now, and I know we ain't in that alone. I know a lot of y'all are struggling. I know it's difficult, and you're doing the best you can. But this is hopefully a little bit of encouragement to keep doing the best you can, even though nobody's perfect. I'm sure not, because I tried 2 keto products yesterday. One of them was a single product on a Walmart shelf, and then in which I only bought like 2 or 3 things that I couldn't get anywhere else. And then I got the hell out of the store, except for I got the, I lost them. It's like a Slim Fast bar, which is hard as a damn brick. I mean, literally hard. You can't bite through it. You literally have to break it the best you can, and kind of gnaw on it till it just kind of meltsy a little bit. I don't even know how to explain it. And then I tried one of these Kiss My Keto brownies. I felt like I got my daily dose of sodium in one thing, in like really one bite. It was like, that is extreme salty. So I mean, I don't know if it's just the one I got. Do you guys like these? Have you tried them? Like I said, I got it off the Walmart shelf. It was like $2.40 some cents, which is crazy high for one daggone brownie. But what can you do if you want to try something? So I don't have to try them again though, because but do you guys like those? So far, I've not had good luck with Kiss My Keto products. I either haven't liked them, or they haven't really been keto. So, and I've heard a lot of YouTubers talk about them. I've heard a lot of people talk about Kiss My Keto products, but thus far I have not had good luck with them. Have you? So, I mean, I want your opinion of the products you like and, you know, the taste you enjoy. That would be good. And like certain things, those keto bark bars, the Chalk Zero ones, the almond, the peppermint seem to be very keto friendly and work out fine. The hazelnut, every single time I have one, it seems like I go up 1 pound. It's not horrible. I don't feel bloated or gross, but it's up, and that's not in the right direction. So I guess it just kind of depends. But it could also be that I have some sort of sensitivity to hazelnut, because I have hazelnut coffees over there, and it seems like every time I use them, my throat's a little itchier, and I do gain a little bit, or I don't go down. So I think possibly I'm a little more sensitive to hazelnut, or it's just not a keto-friendly thing, and we're trying to make it that way. So I don't know. But do you have any issues with hazelnut? What's some of the things that give you issues? Because, I mean, is it just me? It might just be a sensitivity that I have that not everybody has. So, curious. All right, so keto-wise, yesterday went fine. I didn't do anything wrong. I did pretty good. Nothing really went down, except for I did try those 2 products. And we all know that when I try products, it is definitely 99% a miss. It's not really a hit. I try them because I'd like to find more stuff that I can have and incorporate, and stuff that I can talk to you guys about, but 99% of the time it just doesn't work. It's not keto, or it's and usually it says keto like in big letters, but that's usually the big red flag warning sign of marketing companies trying to make money, and it's really not keto. So this doesn't mean I don't want to try them and find stuff that is hopefully keto and works wonders, but I don't think I did yesterday. So let's take a look at the weigh-ins. Day morning already, 168.8. Off with a side salad and ranch, ice water, just chilling. I forgot to show you this, but it's medium rare with, we call it Worcestershire sauce, and 2 sides of cabbage. Today I tried 2 different products. The Kismo Keto Brownie. That's a very salty thing. Another one of those almond wraps with ham, cheese, lettuce, and mayonnaise, salt and pepper. I tried these Slim Fast meal replacement bars, and this will break your teeth. This is not soft at all. Thursday morning, 168.2. So that is down 0.6, and I just also realized that I forgot to record something that I ate yesterday, which was a Dave's Big Baking Classic double Big Baking Classic, which I have these fairly frequently, and it's fine. But between the wraps, between the these things here, 0.6, you know, down, which is not good or bad. It's fluctuations, and it's fine. It's just kind of not what I was hoping for. I am still vibing and enjoying the vitamin D3 at night, because I do think that's helping me sleep a little bit deeper, a little bit better. Did have a little hard time sleeping last night, but not because of anything else. Not because of sleep, but poor little baby Beans. She was so upset. She was crying her little head off at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Raina gave her a bath and everything. Laid her on her belly, patted her back. I think it's gas. It seems like she's having gas issues. Not 100% sure that's what it is, but it seems like that's what she's having, and probably gas mixed with teething. She ain't got no teeth yet, and they should be teeth popping out anytime now. So, you know, somewhere in between the 2 things, that baby's just miserable on and off, and that makes it a little difficult to sleep. That's okay. You know, Raina's always like, I don't want her to bother you. I'm like, oh, no. Mom, grandma, babies crying, they don't bother me. Irritated parents, that bothers me. Arguing people, that bothers me. Babies crying, babies being sick, babies hurting. If they gotta cry, they gotta cry. That does not irritate or bother me at all. I mean, they're babies. They don't know how else to deal with it. They have no other way to deal with it except for to cry and express pain, you know, or discomfort. So, no, that doesn't bother me. And I was happy to sit up with her for a little while and talk to her. There's a cat on my couch. Sorry, when I came in the house, there was a whole ass lab on there earlier. I was like, he knows he ain't supposed to be up there. Because as soon as I come in the door, he starts wiggling his little way off. I know he knows. It wouldn't be a big deal, but labs shed like you would not believe. They have 2 coats and they shed constantly, and it's just, we had a husky that shed less than Jake does, okay? Then the husky, I expected to shed big long clumps of hair. Jake, every single day, you sweep up enough to get a chihuahua made just out of Jake fur. You know, really? I ain't never seen nothing like that. I need to make him come in the house. I gotta get his medicine and his cheese out. So anyway, I guess I've been talking enough. I'm a little nervous about these results. I don't know what's gonna happen. Cross your fingers. Ow, my busted finger. I will let y'all know when I find out. And I will be trying to do videos every night this weekend, but there's just never any telling. I don't know. You know, some days I go in there and late in the evening they'll be like, come in at 5 a.m. And I'm like, dude, we're getting off at 7:30 p.m. and you want me here at 5 a.m.? To me that sounds unreasonable, but 14-hour shifts plus 45 minutes lunch, you gotta be gone, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. It's like gone almost 16 hours. There's barely enough time to eat, sleep, and shower, so I don't care for that very much. Who does though? But I'm gonna try to update all weekend if I can, and then we're gonna have that. I do believe the daylight savings time happens Saturday night on a work night in the middle of the night, so we're gonna lose an hour of sleep. Fantastic, just what we all need, right? Alright you guys, so if you need help with your ketogenic journey, I'm glad to help everybody for free, and my contact information is below. There's a website, ketodiamond.com. Go visit it. I wrote everything out plain simple, including a full foods list. That is an actual helpful foods list, not just the stuff I'm trying, not junk, but actual keto foods. There's a lot of information over there about cholesterol, vitamin D3, electrolytes, electrolyte imbalances, everything I could think of to write down is over there. So check it all out, and there are some great links down there that'll let you get discounts on certain products that I deem keto friendly for my personal body that should work out for you, and some great ways to support the channel in the description below if you'd like to. Much love, many prayers. Make your next meal keto. Bye y'all.